Hello, Longaberger friends. How are you? Oh my goodness, it's so nice to say hello to you on today, which is Thursday. I hope that you're having a great Thursday. My name is Lisa. I'm an Elle Daily host. I've been doing this now for several months, and I absolutely love it because I love all things Longaberger. It's been in my life for as long as I can remember, and it's just a quality brand that brings you quality products that you love having in your home and you love gifting. And that's what we hear from you. You love them for yourself, but you love giving them just as much. So today is Thursday Trend, and our trend is in, and the in trend is continuing with what started with COVID. Family and friends are gathering at home, especially I think during the winter months where there's not as much sunlight, there's not as much warm weather, obviously. There aren't as many outdoor activities that family and friends are doing, so there's kind of this robust feeling of getting together with the big screen, watching whatever big sports event is coming up, and enjoying that day with your family and friends. Or it could be just quiet time with your intimate gathering, maybe your best girlfriends on a random Wednesday evening, but you're all together enjoying it. So tonight, or today rather, I want to show you some items that are great for family and friends night, or family and friend weekend, or family and friend whatever, Longaberger style. All right, let's go into the kitchen because that is where everybody hangs out, right? I mean, I have a dining room table. I don't remember how many times it's actually been used since I got to Pennsylvania. I would say fewer than 6 times. Fewer than 6 times because everyone wants to be in the kitchen. There's a bar there. There's bar stools there. It's just as easy to sit there, so the kitchen is where it's at. So for family and friends gathering around your area, let's get you started with, first of all, a charcuterie board. Do you have one of these yet? This is so great. The first one I've ever had in my life. I've never had a charcuterie board. This can also be like a cutting board if you want to. I love this item. It's a charcuterie board / cutting board. There's Longaberger on the back. And look at that gorgeous wood grain. I love the shape of this, and the size of it is perfect. Some charcuterie boards are like super big, and so you feel like you're obligated to go and buy a bunch of food to fill it up, and then maybe that's wasteful. And some of them are too small, so they don't really make sense. This one I love because it's just that middle size. Plenty of room here if you're going to do kind of like meats here, cheeses here, some grapes there, and maybe a cup of nuts, which fits right here. I like that little opening there because a cup, just a little cup, would fit right in there. If it maybe it's hummus or whatever it is you're doing, if you're going to use this as a dessert charcuterie, then you could have your different little cupcakes here. You could do your little different cookies here, and then this could be like a mousse in the cup, or it could be even better, like a chocolate sauce that you put in, warmed it up, and then placed it right there, so that if people wanted to drizzle it over their strawberries, which are here, it would work. So this is a great charcuterie board because of its size. And if you've never had one before, you're going to be shocked with how much you use it, because you can also just use it to chop if you want to. And so it kind of has a dual purpose. But look at the thickness of the wood. It's just so beautiful. It's so smooth, all hand done. I love this charcuterie board. I think it's just so great. I just love it. To go along with it, if you so choose, are the charcuterie utensils. And I think for your friends and family night or afternoon in, these are great. So obviously spoon, fork, knife, really terrific if you're going to spoon out some nuts. If you want to get a little bit of that prosciutto on this fork, and if you want that soft cheese, one of those soft cheeses that you want to spoon out and put on your bagel if you're doing a bagel charcuterie, these are really great. These are also very easy to take care of. Because they're wood, you can wash them with no problem. They're not splintering anywhere. They're very smooth to the touch. They're very sanitary. That's why cutting boards are wood. People love wooden cutting boards because they're very easy to take care of. And I like on the utensils, there's even a little piece of wood down here, and it says Longaberger. Isn't that nice? On a little string, and it just kind of attaches itself to the utensil. So those are the utensils. But if you're going to have family and friends over, you could do a paper plate, but why would you not do something a little bit nicer that you never have to replace? Now, I've talked with you about our vitrified pottery before and our tabletop items. My tabletop items that I have, and I've shown you a million times, are the color mint. And then there's also a color called smoke. But what I want to focus on today is the color of linen, and I want to not talk about the cups or the big plates. I want to talk about the perfect linen plate as like a dessert style plate which is fantastic for hors d'oeuvres. Because the other thing that we're seeing, and this isn't all the time all across the board, but we're really seeing this gathering of family and friends where maybe each friend brings a little appetizer. And there's something kind of great about that because you just get to try a little bit of everything. So if you're going to have family and friends bring over their own little appetizer, this is the perfect size just because it is, where you can put a little bit of each and then go back a second time if you want to. What I like about it is from our 1973 collection, Longaberger, made proudly right here in the United States. This is vitrified pottery, and you're wondering, why do I care, Lisa, that it's vitrified pottery? Vitrified pottery is a pottery that has been fired at a certain degree, and that certain degree allows it to be practically impervious to any splintering or cracking of any type. So when you think about having an item like this that's going to last for you for years and years and years, despite being used frequently, despite going into the dishwasher, despite maybe going into the refrigerator, despite going into the microwave, despite going into the freezer if it should be needed, that's a great return on investment. And the other reason we want vitrified pottery is if there's even a microscopic little tear or fracture in here, that's where bacteria can set up. And you're eating off of this, and your family is eating off of this, and your friends are coming over to eat off of this beautiful plate. So you would want it to be vitrified pottery that doesn't just last a long time, it's very safe and healthy for consumption. So again, this is just one of the 3 colors we have. We have mint, which is beautiful. I love my mint. My whole collection is in mint. We have smoke, which is a gorgeous gray. This is called linen. And I wanted to feature linen. I wanted to show it to you so you could see the color for one final reason on our family and friends night over together. So we've got our charcuterie board going. We got the utensils. We've got the great vessel now for you to put everything on. But these I've talked about before, but I love them. And I love them for a million reasons. You're like, why are you so in love with these coasters? I love them because you will have them forever. There's a set of 4, and they're floral, and they're fabric, and they're finished on both sides, okay? And no 2 are really alike. Look at the beautiful stitch work. It's a really deep, almost like a chocolatey purple. I wouldn't say eggplant, but kind of like an eggplant background with pops of golden, pops of blue. There's soft green, a little bit of pink. And you see that wonderful flower design all the way over. You get 4 of these. And I love them because when you use them, you throw them into the washing machine just like a dinner napkin. And you don't have to keep replacing them. Sometimes if you have coasters that are in plastic or even like a stone of some type, if they fall, they break, and you're going to have to go and replace those. And some of them just don't look good. And some of them just, they don't give that sense of welcome. They're just almost too utilitarian, or they kind of look too clunky, or they're just not attractive. These are attractive. These are beautiful. So I keep these out. I have my house in New York City, and I keep them out displayed on my coffee table. I don't care if nobody has been there in 3 months. I'm going to have them out. And I have them out, and I love it. When I look at my coffee table, I just see the flowers displayed. I don't care that I'm not using them or that I've not had people over in a while, because I know when I do, they'll be right there for the ready. So these come in a set of 4. Again, they're finished on both sides. Machine wash is not a problem. And I just love the way it looks perfect. Look at this. With the linen vitrified pottery collection, of which we have plates, bowls, pitchers, mugs. So if you like this color, because it really is a neutral, then you can pick up everything that you need. But get these, are so nice. So our Thursday trend is staying in with family and friends. We've got a charcuterie board en route for you if you like it. The utensils can be on their way if you like those. Vitrified pottery would be happy to send that your way. And beautiful floral fabric coasters, which you will get so much use out of. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. It's Friday. Then, of course, there's the weekend. So I'll see you next time on the Elle Daily. For now, have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.